break my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Undry these tears. Oh, hang on, what are you doing here?
Your mum texted me.
I think you two have got a lot to talk about. That's if you haven't lost your voice with all that singing. If that's what you call it. You look good.
You look sad.
Heartbreak will do that to you.
Well, the Michael I knew didn't do heartbreak.
Yeah, well, he didn't know what he had.
Yeah? And what was that?
An amazing woman he doesn't deserve.
So I've been thinking about stuff between us, and maybe I didn't need to back off as much as I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why did you then?
I don't know. I was scared after last time, I guess.
I was an idiot when we were together before, a proper moron.
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
I've missed you. I missed you, and I miss you right now, and you stood right in front of me. I won't hurt you again, not ever.
You better not.
So, we're doing this then? Yeah.
If you want to.
What do you mean? Of course I do. How about a proper date? You know, curry and karaoke.
Yeah, but if you think you're gonna get a kiss before that, you got another thing coming.
Of course not. You know what? How about I go and get a shirt? Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for coming. I thought I should buy you a pint to return for your advice.
Happy to keep doing it. Can't let the bullies win.
Oh, not anymore. I've listed my demands like you said, and so far so good.
Good for you.
I would never have done it without you.
Oh, you know what? It's amazing. They'll have such a brilliant life over there. They're putting shrimps on the barbie and... I don't actually know what else they do in Australia, but there's kangaroos and koalas and... Charlie said to Seb once that he wanted to look after animals, so he could actually be, like, I don't know, a vet or something. They've got loads of opportunities out there.
I know Ray's a bit dodgy. I knew that as soon as I met him. But he's always been a good dad, even after we split. Doing a runner and leaving me with a nightmare team, though, it's just bang out of order.
I wouldn't disagree with that unless...
Well, don't make any excuses for him.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just saying it can't have been easy for him to walk away from his kid.
Well, obviously less than I thought. I mean, if it was just me, I wouldn't care if he was dead or alive. But Kelly's taking it dead hard, and she's taking it out on me. So obviously I'm really living the dream at the moment.
What, you wouldn't care if your ex was 6 feet under?
All right, well, maybe I care a bit. But he's not, though, because he keeps sending our Kelly money.
Oh, yeah? And how's he managed to do that when he's on the run? Carrier pigeon?
Sort of. Well, he's got his minions doing his dirty work for him.
And do you know these minions?
Not really.
Can't be nice for you having to talk to dodgy blokes just to get to Rick's money.
Well, like I say, I don't really have that much to do with him. Just turns up. Anyway, how about you? Any nightmare exes?
There's a few.
Decent guys finished last then, eh?
I hope not.
Well, you could try and visit them before they go, couldn't you?
Well, yeah, I could ask, but I don't even know if I want to see him.
So, if we got top-notch travel insurance, you know, in case he did have a bad seizure, then he'd have great hospital care, wouldn't he? And if we had a word with our hospital and we could get his meds... I mean, it's not like we're going far. It's not like it's Australia, is it?
It's a great idea.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think we need to carry on. We need to... We can't stop, can we? Right, I'm just going to wash my hands.
Imran is going to see Yasmeen. It's all kicked off.
Yeah, Alia did seem fuming.
Yeah, it's really hard on her. But, you know, he's working day and night on that case.
It won't last forever. He told me about the fostering.
What? No, we're not doing it. It's on hold. He shouldn't have said anything.
I think it's a great idea.
No, it's really bad timing, and I've put it on hold. It's not fair on Leanne.
Do you want to tell the rest of the class? Oh, I see. You think the holiday's a bad idea. No, come on. Toyah thinks that I'm getting ahead of myself, don't you?
No, of course I don't. I think Oliver's going to love it.
Well, what is it then?
OK, I've got some news. Well, it's not news because it's not actually happening, so it's kind of
Toyah, spit it
pointless.
out.
Me and Imran want to foster a child.
You start a percussion band, or are you angry about something?
Do you know, I cannot believe I ever thought he had an ounce of goodness in him.
Has Harry been pulling your head out again?
Oh, Gary Windass, he's completely devoid of empathy. He's utterly immoral and he's filled with a superficial charm and glibness. I don't even know what glibness means, but whatever. So I've been Googling the traits of a psycho, and that's 3 of them.
What's he done now?
So he knows about Oliver, but he's decided now is the time to up our rent at Underworld.
By how much?
Enough. He says he needs the money, but I think he's greedy. Oh! So here I am having a nightmare and you're living it up in the pub?
I met a client. I had an orange juice, but then I had a couple of pints. I bought one for Daniel, but he didn't turn up, and a pint undrunk is just sad, isn't it?
Gonna have to let you off then.
Well, thank you very much. Did Gary say what he needed the extra money for?
No, he just demanded it. Probably just need wads of cash to fill the void where his heart should be.
Look, I didn't even think they'd accept me after all that stuff with Susie, and well, how often have my plans, especially those involving kids, just fallen through, eh? But then we got a panel date and they wanted to talk to our nearest and dearest, so I stopped it.
Why?
Well, because my nephew's unwell and my sister needs my support.
Look, don't change your plans for me. I don't want to get in the way.
Look, I can't bring a child home when...
When what? I could be losing mine. It's all right, you can say it. I can yap on about holidays all I want, but that's the truth, isn't it? I am going to lose him at some point.
Yeah, and that is what's important here, OK? Nothing else matters.
Of course it matters. You matter. And yeah, the timing is absolutely rubbish, but if you want to foster, then you should. Anyway, don't worry about me. We're going to the seaside.
Well, I'm not going to be happy about him hijacking phone calls. But you need to remember that it's all a load of rubbish. Okay? Don't forget what he did to you. Although, that being said, what I found out today isn't going to make you any less confused.
What is it?
Well, I spoke to the police about Geoff taking Ali's phone, and I found something out. Now, nothing's set in stone yet, but I thought you need to know.
Well, for goodness sake, spit it out.
Geoff's spoken to the police. He's saying he may not want to give evidence. Now, did he say anything to you about this over the phone?
I could hardly hear him.
Right. If he does try that again, don't get sucked in.
Of course not.
Anyway, it's not up to him. Now, the CPS can still go ahead with the charge, but he is going to make things a lot more difficult for them if he chooses not to give evidence to support them.
What does that mean?
Potentially, no case and no trial.